Hello everyone, as you can see we have slipped the bonds in City Hall and have flown here to Sam Stadium. Well, why Sam Stadium? Sam Stadium is a football stadium, right? That's right. And we're here to talk about football that's going to be coming to Sam Stadium, and it's not high school football. With me is City Commissioner Charlie Atkinson and Brownsville Police Officer Robert Tyler. And we're talking about something known as the Brownsville Youth Football League. Mr. Atkinson, what is the Brownsville Youth Football League and how did it come to be?
It came to be because of a group of guys, actually a lot of citizens in Brownsville have been requesting that we do more for the youth of Brownsville. We started a department under the city of Brownsville called the Youth Recreation, Department of Youth Recreation, and through there we'll be enhancing the youth sports in Brownsville, one being tackle football.
And it was here once before, is that true?
It was here once before, approximately 10 years ago. Where it went, we don't know, but we're looking forward. We're looking to the future, and the future's now. And with the help of a lot of people, we're getting it kicked off. And we just want the public to know that we need your kids. We need your kids to be motivated and want to come and sign up the kids, and because we're bringing it here. The whole concept was to stop the many families that have to drive from here to out of town to get their kids to practice at around 5:30, 6 o'clock, and they're coming back at 9, 10 o'clock at night. Well, there's no excuse for that. We need to take care of the families and the youth, so we need to provide a program like this so kids and families don't have to go outside of Brownsville to get this type of recreational sport.
And to my right is Police Officer Robert Tyler, who is the commissioner of the Brownsville Youth Football League, and he's going to tell us who, where, what, when, and why.
Thank you. Well, first off, I'd like to thank the City of Brownsville. This would not have happened without the support and help of Commissioner Atkinson to get this football league started. The league will consist of 10 teams, be divided up between East and West. We are looking for children between the ages of 11 and 12. 10 years old if you weigh over 100 pounds. We're primarily looking to engage the children that are in the 6th grade and get them involved in football, organized football, because they can't get involved at their intermediate school level. So we're looking at creating we're going to create a 10-team league. We'll have a 9-week season, which will end up with a West and an East Conference championship. And then we'll finish the season off with a City of Brownsville Youth Football Championship played right here at Sam Stadium. Every Monday night we will showcase 2 teams from the league every Monday night here at Sam Stadium. We'll have a 6:30 kickoff. It's really going to be exciting for the children. It's been a long time coming. We haven't had tackle football since 1999 here for the youth of Brownsville. We're going to get it back thanks to Commissioner Atkinson, thanks to the City Commission and the City of Brownsville. We're getting this football league started, and we're really excited about it, and we're looking forward for you youngsters coming out. Like I said, once again, between the ages of 11 and 12, 10 if you're over 100 pounds. There will be a small fee of $65 per child. It's a registration fee. That'll help cover equipment, jerseys. We will provide helmets, shoulder pads, game jerseys, game pants, practice equipment. We will provide everything. All we need is your child to come out and join us here for the City of Brownsville Youth Football.
Robert, explain if you would why a 7th grader or why a 12-year-old who's in the 7th grade is not eligible to play.
7th graders are not going to be eligible to play in this league simply because BISD has a program for those 7th graders. It's the 6th graders that cannot participate in intermediate football within BISD. That's where we'll fill the void that's currently right now. 7th grader, once they hit the 7th grade, they will be able to participate in BISD, and we don't want to take away any children from BISD football.
Commissioner, can we jump ahead a little bit and maybe predict or explain when registration will begin and how it'll be done and where it'll be done?
Well, right now we're still working with a few aspects of the Boys and Girls Club. Right now we're taking registration there at the Brownsville Boys and Girls Club. Tony Saavedra, who's at the Gonzalez Park, is a good place to register. He's there. he'll be taking forms. You must provide a birth certificate and a proof of residency, and just to show where you may be placed on the west or on the east. At the end of this broadcast, we'll also be showing you a list of places and contacts where you can register. It's on the first come basis, and once it fills up, it's done. We're not going to have more than 10 teams. Next year, we're looking at maybe 20, 30 teams because we know it's going to grow. But right now, we're starting it off slow, and if we see the will of the people there to make it more teams next year, then we will. As far as the coaches, we're gonna dissect applications of how many coaches. We want 10 good coaches. These 10 coaches are going to be responsible for getting sponsorships, for providing leadership to these teams, and I'm sure we'll get 20, 30 applications from coaches, from people who want to volunteer. You will be able to volunteer, but as far as the coaching, head coaching, we will take applications, and they will be reviewed by a board, and the best 10 coaches will lead this tackle football season 2007-2008.
Before we get into trouble, can girls play in this league?
Girls are welcome to play. If you can hit, you can hit. If you can play, you can play. Doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl. I've coached girls in baseball that are way better than some of the boys on my team. No offense, boys. But it comes down to participation, and we're never going to discriminate against females.
Go over a list, Robert, of some of the names of the teams. I know these names will be readily recognized by the audience.
Yes, we are going to go with pro-style teams. We have already divided the teams up between East and West. That was done at one of our first meetings. In the East, we will have the Bears, the Buccaneers, the Cowboys, the Falcons, and the Seahawks. And they will be known as the NFC East. And in the west part of town, which will be known as the AFC West, we will have the Jaguars, the Patriots, the Raiders, the Ravens, and the Steelers. So you will be playing on that particular team depending on where you live within the city. We have already ordered the equipment. We're going to have the decals on the helmet. We're going to have silver helmets, obviously, for the Cowboys, and those big black bad helmets for the Steelers and some other teams. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like Commissioner Atkinson said, we are looking for 10 dedicated, motivated individuals to head up those teams. They will form their staff. We're looking at a head coach and 2 assistant coaches. But like Commissioner Atkinson said, we will be going over their resumes. We want to make sure that the best people, the best volunteers that we can get will be, because this is a very valuable commodity, our children, and we want to make sure they're in good hands.
Well, through the miracle of electronics, I've just been informed that Channel 12, your city channel, will be broadcasting a select few of these games as they're played, and so we'll give the kids some exposure, we'll give the parents some exposure, and we'll give the people out there a chance to see their children or their grandchildren or whoever their friends in action. So what's next, Commissioner?
Cheerleaders. We need parents to get involved. Of course, with football, you have parents out there that have a will for see cheerleading be more exposed, and we want every aspect of football to be a part of this youth football league. And of course, we're going to ask people to sponsor cheerleading squads from different schools. BISD's been nice enough to offer the fields, offer some practice areas inside the middle school areas, and I want to thank Joe Rod personally for keeping it alive. You know, this is not possible without the help of BISD Athletic Director Joe Rodriguez, and he couldn't make it here today, but I want to personally thank him. I'm sure Mr. Tyler feels the same way, you know, and it's just going to get huge, and it should have never left Brownsville, like I said, but we're going to bring it back, and it's going to be something good. It's going to generate revenue for the cities in the long run, and if we do it right, and with the help of input from people around the city, it's going to excel, you know.
Commissioner, thank you very much. Robert Tyler, thank you very much. There you have it, Brownsville youth football. Think about it, act on it, do it. We'll be waiting. From the city of Brownsville, I'm Bill Young. Thank you for watching.